Hey everyone, I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Tyler.
And today we're going to review the CW's new show, Riverdale.
We are.
Yeah. So in case you haven't heard about this show, we'll do a little summary for you now. I think Tyler's going to do the honors.
I will. How long do I have?
I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, so let me know when to start.
Okay, ready, go. Enter small town Riverdale. It's very foggy, lots of trees. Main character Archie, then some girls, then some guys. They're all in high school. Someone dies. That guy's dead, and now they're all like, who died? The main guy's having sex with his teacher. The two girls are in love with the main guy. Then there's the twin who's the sister to the dead guy, and then there's a gay guy, and also some other people. And then the parents also have a lot of drama. It's kind of weird, but also they all live in this town. It's very foggy. That's important. Not really, just a lot of fog. Great, that's my summary.
Wow, 27.55.
Oh, also it's based on the Archie comics, if you read those growing up.
So, things we like about it. My personal favorite part of the show is, I'm sure you could probably guess this. Mm-hmm. Do you want to guess?
No, I'd like you to tell me.
So I think when I watch shows, I look for really great female relationships, and this show has a great one between Betty and Veronica. I think in the comics they were rivals, and in this show it's kind of setting them up to be more friends than rivals, so I really like that so far.
Yeah, it's sort of done a good job of taking a twist on the classic, and I'd say classic CW love triangle, in that they're focusing more on the friendship between the two girls than they are on the two girls competing each other for the boy. In fact, they even recently shared some milkshakes and promised to never let a boy come between them again. And it was only episode 2.
Yeah, it was great.
It was pretty cool. I'm going to go down to say one of my favorite moments in television history in last week's episode, where Cheryl's...
Whoa.
What?
That's a lot.
So Cheryl, the cheerleader, straddled Betty, the good girl, putting makeup on her, talking about how great she is and how much their friendship means to her while applying makeup, and then slowly digging more and more into their lives until it turned into her calling Betty a fat cow and then getting kicked out of her room. And it all happened in one long scene, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, I tend to love like bitchy characters in TV shows like Cordelia and Buffy, Chanel number 1.
Chanel number 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, but Chanel number 1 is Emma Roberts, right?
Yeah.
She's the bitchiest one. There's someone else? I don't know. But I feel like Cheryl is going to join the ranks of those bitchy characters that I love. I'm so excited.
So what other favorite things do we have? I guess I didn't talk about mine.
Yeah, I feel like I could guess yours too.
Are you going to talk about the looks of Archie?
Yeah. KJ Appa, is that how you say his name? His abs are...
He's pretty beautiful.
They're featured very prominently.
But going along the looks of people, I would just say that the show itself is really pretty. They do a great job of just making it so cinematic and making this town feel like a town. Every actor is just like so beautifully lit. Like,
yeah.
Everything is just pretty to watch.
Yeah, like you mentioned the fog earlier. Like everything's like perpetually bathed in like mist and fog, and it's beautiful. And then there's also like just juxtaposed with like the neon signs.
Yeah, and like moonlight. Yeah,
of like Archie's hair. Yeah, it's really cool.
His very clearly dyed red hair, because he's clearly not a redhead.
But I just found out that Cheryl's hair is real. Like that's her natural hair color, and it's like the brightest orange ever. So good for
you,
her.
Cheryl,
actress.
So my favorite thing about the show is it's very clearly setting itself up in some stereotypical characters, but like on purpose, and it's just enjoying the fact that you're living in a high school drama with a lot of cliches. TV takes itself too seriously so much that I love the CW for that. It's fun, and I don't want to watch things that put me to sleep. I want to laugh sometimes at like the dialogue that's said, and I want to laugh sometimes at the ridiculousness of a situation. And so I think in the first 2 episodes they've balanced it very well, of fun but also like engrossing television.
But there are some things that we don't like so much about the show. My primary one is the relationship between Archie and his teacher, whose name now is escaping me.
Because she's
Miss Grundy, who he sometimes calls... What is her name? Clementine? Geraldine. I just like... I don't know why that's still a thing. Like, it should have ended with like Arya and Ezra in Pretty Little Liars. Like, yeah.
Archie's supposed to be a sophomore in high school.
Like 15 or 16 years old.
This is what I look like as a 15-year-old. Like,
yeah.
Like 15-year-olds are covered in acne. Like, they're just... It's not okay. It's rape, to be clear.
It is statutory rape.
So it's not like enjoyable to watch. Like, I don't know. I just think it's been done too many times. So the second it was set up, like I didn't know about it going into the pilot. The second she pulled up next to this shirtless hot guy that was 15 years old walking down the street and was slurping on her Slurpee,
Yeah.
I was already checked out.
Okay. Other
things I don't like. The parents. That's my number one. I really am disliking the relationship of the parents to the children. I think they're there to like give weird speeches that are unnecessary, and if I never see the dad and Archie on that porch again, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna play a game. So this is our giant wine glass of questions.
Yeah.
Lizzie, you go first.
So I hope I don't get Tyler did most of these, so I'm very nervous about what could be in here. So here we go.
You should be nervous.
Guess every character's middle name. What the? Every character's. I'm gonna do like the main.
Yeah,
four.
that's what.
Okay. Archie, Jacob Andrews. That's his name, I think.
Archie Andrews.
Veronica Claire Lodge. That's her name. I have no idea what Betty's last name is. How about Betty Sophia?
Okay.
And then I'll do Jughead, but I don't know Jughead's actual name. Jughead, Jingleberry,
Jones.
Sprouse.
I think his last name is Jones.
Jones. It's Jones.
Great.
There we go.
My turn. Oh no.
What is it?
I hate that I wrote this. Perform a spontaneous haiku about the main character's mom.
She's dead.
Then that's what the haiku has to be about. Okay, I don't remember what the rules for a haiku are, even though I wrote the rule. Rules of a haiku. I should know this. I was an English major. Okay. She is super dead. That's what we're supposed to believe.
Why don't you say like think?
That's what we're supposed to think. Made a super hot son. I'm not good at haikus.
That was pretty good. I
Thank
liked
you.
that.
I had an extra
That was
syllable.
hard. Dress like the main character now. We're not doing that one.
Why?
Don't
No.
have any clothes like
No.
Archie.
Then style your hair.
No.
Lizzie.
His hair's like.
Yeah. Go.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, Archie wears a bomber jacket, so I have bomber.
He wears a varsity jacket.
which is the closest I have, and then
You could have
usually
cut out an R.
a plain shirt.
Take it.
Okay, and then he usually wears like jeans, and then I just put my white Converse on. It's the least effort I could have mustered, but that's okay.
You didn't even style your hair or dye your hair.
No,
red.
no, that's okay.
What 3 shows would you compare this to? I would say it's a cross between Dawson's Creek, Vampire Diaries. I think the look is very Vampire Diaries-y. Let's see, what's like a mystery show? Someone turned up murder.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but everyone's been comparing it to Twin Peaks, so.
Oh, yeah. I've seen parts of Twin Peaks, so I actually agree with that. Yeah, that's my final answer. Twin Peaks, Dawson's Creek. Actually, for real, Dawson's Creek, because the teenagers in this show reference shows that I know they have not watched. They're like 15 years old, and they're like, oh, Mad Men reference. Oh, this weird 80s show reference. And I'm like, okay, you've been written by a 40-year-old man.
All right. So I guess we're done with that fun game. That sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't.
It was.
So I guess just final thoughts about the show.
Final thought is that I love it. The show's fun. It's like a mixture of dark, but also like don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, I completely agree with all that, and I'll just end by saying things I like want to see more of in the future, like Josie and the Pussycats. We've seen them like twice, very briefly. They did that one song in the pilot, and they did Sugar Sugar. And I want to see more. I hope Josie becomes like a character, part of the group. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see Josie and the Pussycats be more than Josie and the Pussycats.
I just want to see more of Betty standing up for herself and being less all about Archie and like more of a badass, because we saw that brief moment where she threatened to kill Cheryl, which was pretty awesome. Yeah.
I would like the teacher and that entire storyline to be removed immediately. I would like... So here's the thing about Archie, and that I think he's a very real character. I can like picture him as a real person, but he's kind of a joke. He like keeps playing his songs for people, and I would like to watch Betty and Veronica walk away and like gab about how terrible he is at his song. He's too brooding. I would like him to either people to make fun of how he is, or for him to calm down.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, I think that's it for now. Yay, first video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. We'll see you some other time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm freaking out. Okay. Hey. I tried.
Hey. Come on. It's not that hard.
I could never be an actor. Okay. Hey everyone, my name is Lizzie. What?
I'm not sure.